has poor water quality, high temperatures, because as you can see, there's no vegetation along the channel to help cool the water as it's passing through. So we have poor water quality for a variety of reasons.
So mainly it's degradation of the surrounding land.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so using this specific site as an example, what are some of the things you guys are doing to rectify that?
So what we did is we used a relatively new technology called geomorphic reclamation. Prior to this project, this channel was a straightened channel that ran along the toe of several very large gob piles. Gob is coal mine waste. So at this southern end of the project, we had gob piles that were stacked up at the angle of repose, meaning that they weren't very stable and plants and vegetation couldn't grow on them. When you have really black tailings piles, the surface gets really hot and they're really dry and it's really hard for things to grow. So what we did is we relocated the stream down the center of the valley. We added a lot of sinuosity to the stream. So we added meanders back in the stream so it wasn't straight anymore. And we have reconfigured all the hill slopes to mimic what the surrounding area looked like before mining.
So you're making the slopes a little less.
Yeah, significantly. So we want to make sure that water that hits any of these slopes and runs off doesn't have very far to travel before it gets put into a proper drainage.
Now, were there any challenges you were running into?
Yes, there were several challenges. One of the biggest that comes to mind is the cultural resources that were in the valley. We have a lot of archaeological sites. This used to be an old city almost. There's a lot of people that used to live here and mine this area. So when we were working in this valley, we had a lot of cultural resources that we had to deal with and mitigate and monitor, and that really kind of constrained the bounds of the project.
Okay. What kind of things are they doing in the channel right now?
So right now we have high school students from...
Do me a favor, step in just a little, like that way, a little more. No, don't turn. I mean, actually, because they keep wandering. I'm trying to get them in the shot.
Should we get them to come back up?
So let's do this.